Hey, up next on the MARR Army Rock Show, making their first appearance on the Rock Show, we go to North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, or somewhere on the road actually right now, where we find Shelby from Reason Define. Their song Reaper is out right now. It's their newest single. Shelby, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me on. Yeah, we're actually, I don't know, somewhere in the middle of Alabama on our way to Mississippi right now.
So, real life on the road. So, hey, for people that may not know your band yet, give us a little bit of a biography and a history of the band.
So, the band actually started at a music school, kind of like in a summer camp type thing, where you like learn a couple songs and then you get to like play them at like a real venue type thing. And we just kind of stayed together after that, and we wanted to continue doing music together, and the rest is just kind of history. And so we're out here touring now. We just released our second album. It's all kind of been a blur a little bit.
Now, you mentioned your sophomore album came out back in March. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the making of the album, how long it took, and where you recorded, and who produced, that kind of good stuff?
Yeah, so we actually wrote the album in about 2 months. We spent like every waking moment on it, and it is actually a concept album about the 5 stages of grief. And so each stage of grief has 2 songs in it. So like the denial stage is the first stage of grief, and so waves and forgiveness again go under that category. And so John Tobias did free throw on that album, and then Edward Hinton engineered it, and then James Paul Wisner mastered it.
So I did not know that about the concept album, so I'm glad you pointed that out. That'll be really interesting for our listeners to listen to it through that lens, if you will. So, hey, there's a music video out for Reaper. Tell us a little bit about the making of that video, where you shot it, and that kind of stuff.
Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound a little hoarse.
It's okay.
So we actually re-released Reaper with Jacob Peters from the band Never I on it, and Never I is one of our bands that are really good friends of ours, and Jacob actually hopped up on stage at our hometown like album release show for In Memory and surprised us by doing guest vocals on that track. And we just loved it so much that we wanted to record it and capture it forever. And so we went and we recorded that part with him in it, and then we actually went to Ohio and shot the music video with Ross Beeson and Nicholas Thomas from the band Fever War. So we went up there, and they were so incredible to work with, and we really wanted the video to be kind of grungy and just like capture that feeling of anger, because Reaper falls under that anger category, and to portray what the song is really about. Yeah.
So now knowing about the Stages of Grief theme behind it, my question may take on a little different form here. We're going through your album, listening to us. It's a heavy record, and then all of a sudden this ballad, Mirrors, pops up. So tell me a little bit about that tune.
So for Mirrors, we kind of wanted to do something a little different. We had a ballad kind of on our previous record, but we really wanted to do a ballad that was like, I don't know, it just captured that feeling of depression and of not knowing who you are and like losing a part of yourself. And so like when we started writing this record, we had all kind of lost something, and we were all battling with grief, and whether that be a friendship or a relationship or a part of ourselves or even an actual like person. And so we just really wanted to capture that, and we felt that Mirrors could just be stripped down to just the piano and hold a lot of impact for that specific song and those specific lyrics and feeling lost within yourself.
So, hey, we broadcast out of Pennsylvania, but my favorite festival of the year is Rockfest in Cadott, Wisconsin. And I was literally, I think literally, walking towards your stage and did not get the opportunity to see you because of a little tornado that came through. So maybe if you could just share a little bit of your Rockfest experience with our listeners.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Rockfest was absolutely incredible. That was like our first big festival that we had played on, and it was just so easy breezy from start to finish until the tornado came in and then literally flew us off the stage. Yeah, so we had to cut our set short by one song, but like it was still, we got to play the majority of the set, which was incredible, and the people there were so nice, and like from the staff to the band to just working with the stage crew, it was just an absolute like incredible experience, and I really hope we get to go back next year. We would love playing it.
Yeah, leave the bad weather behind next time, and I hope to get to see you back out there.
Yeah. So that was our first encounter with a tornado too. So we were like, "What is going on?" Like yelling about it in the van after we had left.
Hey, you guys are out on tour, as you mentioned. Right now, you're traveling in between gigs. What's in line for the band after your tour wraps up in August?
Oh my gosh, that is a great question. So I'm actually in college still, and so I graduate in December.
Hey,
and
congratulations.
So, thank you. So we're kind of taking a little bit of a break from sports so much so I can go home and graduate. But we've talked about maybe starting writing the third album or maybe doing some like weekend runs. It's still kind of up in the air a little bit, our specific schedule for fall, but definitely follow us on social media. You'll see all of our shows and everything we're up to.
So, going back, as you guys were coming up, you said you met in a music school kind of thing. Has there been any one band or maybe a couple bands who've kind of played that mentor role and helped you along the way? Any like national acts that kind of took you along?
Not really national. Well, actually, I'll take that back. Our friends in the band Dalton.
Yeah.
Really. Yes, they're such incredible women, and it was really cool because when we were first starting out, we got to play a show with them, and they were kind of also just starting to gain momentum too. And it was really nice to meet them and have like no competition feelings towards them whatsoever. And it's just like women supporting women in the music scene, and we both want the best for each other. And it's like they're just such incredible people, and I'm so blessed to call them my friends. And so we would love to get on a tour with them one day. We're trying to do it. But yeah, they're such incredible women, and I just love them so much. So that's a big all good.
Now, hey, we were aware that like the touring life is not as glamorous always as people think as you're doing a long drive. What are the things, and I don't want to start an argument, but because I'm sure you guys get along great, what are the things that you girls argue about when is it food? Is it shopping? Is it who's going to drive? What's the tough things?
What we argue about in the van is probably, did you eat my last bag of chips? And can you close the van door when you get in the van? That's normally it. We actually don't really fight that much on the road. We just kind of we try to stay pretty even-tempered when we're on the road. And yeah, we're all like sisters, so like we can get in those like, did you take my hairbrush type things, but... Definitely no big fights happening.
That's good, because that's tough to do when you're in a confined space on these long drives, as I'm talking to you on one of those long drives. So we totally get it.
We got about like 4 hours left.
So, hey, I was looking at some of your past tours. You've played with a whole lot of bands that we are big fans of the show. A Light Divided, Roses on Red, City of the Week, all these bands that we love. Do you have kind of like a sister or brother band that you've played with the most? Like somebody that kind of you guys play with a lot?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know if we have one really anymore. I mean, we've been blessed to play with like so many different bands, but I mean, you mentioned A Light Divided. We're really good friends with them, and we played with like they were on our Charlotte hometown album release show. We were on their album release show, so like we're really good friends with them, and I love getting to play with them. But normally our touring schedules don't line up as much as we would like them to. But yeah, A Light Divided is an incredible band. City of the Week is an incredible band. We got to play with them for a little bit. Not really a band that we get to play with every single night, though, no.
So, hey, do you have any, we like to take a little peek at your guys behind the curtain there sometimes. Do you have any, non-musical hobbies that might surprise us?
Ooh, Well, I'm in school for graphic design, and so I am a graphic designer, which I guess isn't that far off from music, but I guess a weird hobby that I have is I'm really good at bowling.
Oh, nice.
Which is interesting. My grandma used to take me when I was a kid all of the time, and so I love to go and bowl and do that.
So maybe our next music video can be in a bowling alley. What do you think? I don't know, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah. We'll just throw Paulina down the lane and see what happens.
Well, hey, I really enjoyed talking with you. We've had Shelby from Reason to Find with us. I appreciate you taking time on your long journey to talk to us. Where do you want people to go to find out the best place to go to find out more about your band and learn more about your music?
The best place to go would probably be reasontofind.com. It's got all of our merch, all of our show dates, everything you could want to ever know about the band is on there. So go to reasontofind.com, check it out. Tell us if you like Reaper. Hopefully you do, because we love it a lot.
Well, hey, Shelby, I really appreciate you taking the time with us. Thanks so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.